So this is a little extra video, really just to add to a couple of things I was talking about on Black Book Lesson 8. So we're talking about the basically swing velocity. I did a demonstration using Reason's redrum, and I've got the same pattern here. There's something that I would have liked to have showed you if I remember to do it. And so let me just demonstrate, right? So look, what we got is the beat again. So we programmed these hats over here. This with basically different velocity levels, so the soft, medium, hard alternating. We can see that here. Now what I want to do is to get you to listen to the hats in relation to the kick drum. In fact, what I'm going to do is take away the snare. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what I want to do is literally take the pattern and shift it just a 16th at a time, and we're basically changing the emphasis. So whereas the offbeat was the hard, it's going to be something different. So look, we do this in redrum by right clicking, coming down, and we have shift drum left or right. Now I want you to listen to the difference. You can see now that the stronger velocity hit over here, this is a hard, that's on the 16th, just before the next beat. And I told you that that's a really interesting position when you're dealing with your programming to put stuff in. So here the emphasis is just before the next beat. So let's do this again. So we come down to shift drum right. Now the emphasis is on the beat. So we've got the hard hit literally on every single beat. And it still creates a nice little bit of variation in the programming. It makes it sound really interesting. You know, these are different velocities, that makes a big difference. And it's the emphasis now. Let's try one more. Shift drum right. So we've got that hard hit on the second 16th. And remember, if you're running with swing or shuffle, that's one of the positions that's going to move later to the right. So it's sounding really, really good. I just wanted to do that as a little short bonus video. When you're programming your hats, consider shifting just the hats or the shakers. All right, keep the kick locked in. That's why I did the shift drum. If I wanted to get the whole pattern moving, that's shift pattern right. Okay, so I was literally only moving the closed hat. So consider taking the programming that you've put in. If you want to get something a little bit different, shift it to the right by 1/16. Do it a step at a time and just see how things are. You may even in the same composition have differing positions. So you start off literally normal in the programming method that I showed you, and then at a certain point in the tune, shift it over by a 16th and just get that little variety going. So it switches things up, still get a little bit of the vibe that's the same, but it's sufficiently different.